What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back with another insurance auto auctions walk around. So let's jump into this today with number one on my list. Well, I hope you guys can forgive me. It's a tight fit, guys. Like, they are stacking cars just it's hard to get in here and get you guys a clear view of what we're looking at. But here's a 2021 Toyota Camry, run and drive, 48,000 miles on the odometer. And it said it had some front end damage. I don't see it. Let's go ahead and look around. Maybe they made a mistake. You know, maybe there was a mistake. Why is this here? It's an XSE. Guys, this thing is loaded to the gills. I don't see anything wrong with this car externally. Perhaps there's something wrong with it mechanically. I mean, it says front end damage, so I'm looking around the front end. It's got some scrapes under the headlight right here. Back you out a little bit. If you can see anything, definitely let me know. Grills look good. Bumper looks good. Headlights look good. Nothing's out of shape. Let's pop the hood. Like I said, maybe we're missing something. Let me get the hood prop up for you guys here. Okay, I mean, some pine needles, so someone had parked under a pine tree. No big deal. Motor mounts intact, in the right spot. That's important to look at, because sometimes people run over something and they catch the subframe or they catch the oil pan, and you know, a lot of times you'll end up knocking the engine out of place there. Let's check the oil. Oil's golden, looks nice, it's full. I don't get it. I don't know. Everything is where it needs to be. Does that say engine oil 0 weight 16? Guys, gals, the oil viscosities are crazy. It's like a war to using no oil at all. I swear to you, that's what it seems like. 0.16. What are they going to eventually get to? 0W0? At that point, there's no viscosity left. What's the point in having oil? Oil's doing some crazy things, guys. Let's go over to the other side and open the doors. There's a little more room over here for me. Let's see what the interior looks like. It looks fine. It smells fine. I've had some people comment and say that it is very cringy that I sniff the interior of these cars. Well, how do you not want to know what a car smells like, guys? Because if it smells like complete stank, do you want to mess with it? Do you want to get in it? No. Man, it's got that nice panoramic roof too. I don't get it, man. You can't please everybody, I guess, you know. It's so cringe when he sniffs those cars. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for trying to convey to you that can't smell what I smell through a television or a monitor or a cell phone what I am experiencing. I feel like that's an important part of any video, is being to convey the sights, sounds, and smells and touches to your audience, because you guys can't get that from where you are. It fired right, runs perfect. It's a Toyota. What did you expect? You didn't think it was gonna, you know, be a dud, right? Gee, I wonder if the windows work. Yep, 40,000 miles. I'm gonna bet the windows work. I love that infotainment display. Sorry that it's flickering on camera. I assure you, it's not doing that in person. This is an interesting car. I like it. Okay, let me get that out of the way first. I'm not trolling the car. I like it. I really do. But I don't like this. What is going on down here? You got, you know, typical cup holders and shifter and economy, sport and parking brake, heated, cooled seats, all that good stuff. But down here, there's just this emptiness that's then partially covered up by this weird line here. What is this? I guess is my question. What is that? You got a USB, you got a 12 volt 120 outlet right there, 120 watt. And then, is there something there? It's QI charging, wireless charging right there. Okay, so I guess, oh, it opens though. And then you got a little cubby hole down here. I don't know, I guess that's all right, I suppose. We should try my phone out and see how it does charging. I've got an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Let's throw it down there and see. It's not charging. It's a big phone, but you would think that they would make these things with, you know, taking these bigger phones into consideration. Do you have to push the... Okay, you got to push a power button. And then you throw it on there? It's not charging. Wait, there it goes. Yeah, it works. Okay. Very nice. I guess I get it. Just, this seems kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of weird to me. That's the only thing I really don't like. I love the body style. I love the rest of the interior. It looks really sharp. It does. Let's put it in gear. You got a nice backup camera, bird's eye view too, in a car? Why do you need bird's eye view in a little car? Okay, backup sensors are going crazy. This is nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really do like this. I wonder what the fuel economy is on one of these. Steering feels great. The brakes feel great. Everything seems good. On the dash, we have a parking brake because it's on. If we turn that off, we have low fuel and a TPMS light. And the hood open. That's it. That's it with 48,111 miles. Wait a minute. Do I hear the engine knocking? Can you guys hear that? Hold on. It sounded like when you started revving it up, it was knocking a little bit. Let me see if I can do that again. Maybe we can hear it from out here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not going to sit there and do it over and over again. I don't want to damage anything. But at the same time, this is something I'm actually considering bidding on. I don't want you guys thinking I'm out here and I'm just screwing around. Every one of these cars that I'm showing you, they're cars that I'm interested in for one reason or another. Obviously, I can't bid on 20 cars at the same time, but I'm interested in all of them. And out of all the cars I have on my list today, which is 24, there are at least 4 or 5 that would make the cut that I could bid on. This one, I'm going to do a little research on that engine tapping noise at higher RPMs. It could be normal. I don't feel like it is. I don't think that's normal. You guys can definitely comment below and tell me if you know anything about this 2021 Toyota Camry. Coolant's full, oil's full, everything is full. I don't know. That worries me. That worries me. Anyway, there it is. A beautiful, in my opinion, a beautiful Camry, man. Let's move on to the next one. Next on my list, a 2014 Honda Pilot. This one does have a little bit of damage. Mastercraft on the front. The body on this side looks pretty good. And we've got, I believe this is a completely different tire on the back. Yeah, a Westlake. I know it's not a big deal to a lot of you, but it really, everybody's got their own little quirks when they're looking at cars, right? Everybody's got their own things that they look for. I look for a matching set of tires. That's where I start because it's like one of the first things I come across on the outside of the vehicle. It's got a matching set of tires, and I feel like somebody replaced all 4 at the same time because they really loved the car. They wanted it to be reliable, and hopefully the tires being taken care of means that they took care of other maintenance items as well as scheduled. This is 4-wheel drive. There's a Mastercraft on this side. The body looks good on this side as well. We have a Mastercraft over here as well. Obviously, this one is popped, so something happened here. What exactly? I'm not sure. The damage doesn't look bad at all. If there's even really any damage to speak of, we've got this bumper piece popping out right here, and you do have some lines right here that don't quite match up. There's a nasty gap right here that your finger, it almost covers your finger. It's a good half finger difference there. And And it looks like it had a sticker over here. This is very common in Oklahoma, tow-away stickers if it gets left somewhere for too long. So who knows, maybe this thing was stolen. There's damage to this plastic cover here. It's cracked pretty good. I mean, honestly though, no big deal. Everything underneath the bumper looks straight, so it doesn't look like it was run over or that it ran over anything. It's supposed to be a run and drive with just over 100,000 miles on the odometer. Everything up here looks to be in good shape as well. All right, you got your I believe this is a 3.5 V6 under the hood. Let's check the oil real quick. Oil is nice and clean. Looks very good. So far, we're off to a good start, guys. Transmission, though. Aren't these things notorious for blowing transmissions? I don't remember. She's full of brake fluid. She's full of oil. Coolant. I suppose we could check that. She's full of coolant. You guys probably aren't going to be able to see very well, but she's got coolant. So why is she here, is my question. Is this a 14 Honda Pilot, 100,000 miles, runs and drives? Huh. I don't know. It says that it's a theft. There we go. It is. I was right. I didn't even know. I'm getting good at this stuff, guys. Let's take a look at the interior. Excuse me. You got your third row back here. You got like WeatherTech style floor mats. They may be WeatherTech. I don't know. Looks good. Second row. They are WeatherTech. Yes, they are. All right. It had seat covers too. So somebody really cared about this. And then somebody wanted it more and they stole it. Don't you love it? Manual seats. Ugh, what is that thing? That's a stubby. That's, boy, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm thinking though. Half of you are thinking the same. Look how tiny this thing is, man. What is this? What is this? And look how tiny these little letters are. Like my fingernail's bigger than this. Are you kidding me? That's weird. And no offense to anybody that owns one of these, but that's weird, man. Oh, you got the red Solo Cup. Somebody was partying. Auxiliary. You got a little USB. You got a power adapter right there. And another weird hole. What the heck is with these car companies making these? What is this? What are you going to do with that? Another 12-volt accessory outlet right there. You got your VTM lock right there. What does this do? Does this do anything? It's just a cover. Just opens and closes. Lucky sevens. Uh-oh. 778. 77. Yeah, I guess they didn't win anything. Dang it. Dang it. I would have loved to. I would have bought this just for the scratch off. You got a big hoop earring with hair on it. Okay, and it's dead as a doornail. So why don't I put a jump on this bad boy real quick and let's fire it up and see how it runs. This one, dead serious with you, this is a contender for me. I like this. Tax time is coming. I know we're not there yet. It's just January, but for people that are selling cars, you got to think about the future. April is coming, guys, and tax time is huge. So now is a great time to build up an inventory of some cheap cars, and come tax time, these things will sell for a premium. All right, we got the boost pack hooked up. We should have fire in the hole. Oh yeah. 102,249 miles. How about that? Not too shabby. She runs like a top, which I figured it would because it's a Honda. It's nice and quiet. Gauges look good. We've got a few small issues. Traction control light and an ABS light and a VTM 4 light. Those are probably all related to a bad wheel sensor. Probably, possibly. The other light we have is a TPMS light. Very common. People don't tend to rebuild the TPMS sensors. They replaced the tires and they're like, ah, screw it. I don't want to spend the extra $150 to get all 4 of my sensors taken care of. So honestly, not very concerned about this one, guys, at all. Runs like an absolute top. Give her a little rev. Engine sounds good. Put her in gear. Oh, we got a nice backup camera right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's very nice. It's a big screen. Into gear both ways, not a problem. Of course, the VTM button does nothing because it's broken. You got your interesting center stack here. This is, you know, it's all right. It's a little different. Oh, it needs a code, so the stereo will not work until you get a code for it. You might get lucky, and in the glove box, nope. I was gonna say, you might get lucky, and in the glove box, there might be a book that has the code in it, but not in this case, so you might have to get in touch with a Honda dealer for that. I don't know. Let's try the important window. Works. It's got rain guards as well. Works. Oh, yeah. All 4. Very nice. Yeah, steering feels good, brakes feel good, gears feel good. What more do you want, man? She's a good one. She's gonna need a little bit of work. Obviously, there's something going on there, but I would almost bet money that you're looking at a wheel speed sensor that would solve all of those problems. Let's pop this real quick, see if there's anything back here. It's got plenty of room, and it's got a tow hitch too. You're kidding me. That's not bad, man. It's a lot bigger than people probably think it is. You got a 7-pin down there? No way. No way. Oh, I can't open that. I can't get my fingers on it. That's not a 7, I don't think. It's like a weird round 4-pin, but you do have a tow hitch included. This is really not bad. I kind of like it, so I'm going to keep this one on my list, assuming none of you try to outbid me on it. Maybe this is something we could bring home. There you go. Moving on to the next. Next on my list is a 2004 Nissan 350Z. Someone really loves this bumper. This is one of those, I love these bumpers, to be honest with you. The material these are made out of, these are like those Duraflex bumpers. These are not fiberglass. They actually bend really nicely. Honest to God, I love these bumpers. Now, this bumper on this car, well, you tell me. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. But at least it's a tough bumper, right? This car. Okay, let's see what's going on in the back. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's had a little bit of body work there, guys. Okay. Yeah. She's rough. She's real rough. This thing has been seriously riced out. Spray painted. Look at this. Just spray paint going everywhere. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. I'm not even looking at the tires on this one, guys. I'm just assuming they're all probably bad. And I can't... How am I going to get in here? You know what I mean? Like, I could barely squeeze through it. This doesn't even fit. This is all out of whack. Yeah, this car's got problems. Okay, I can open that one. Oh, it's an automatic too? It comes with a lot of parts, a bag full of parts. Unfortunately, I can't get in this, guys. You'd need a 5-year-old kid to be able to fit through there. Let me try this again. Come on. Come on. No. Are you serious? Oh man, it's got a gold steering wheel. Really? Oh, can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Gold steering wheel. That's classic, man. It's a white steering wheel with like this brass / gold color spokes. No airbags, of course. Airbags been removed. Automatic transmission. This right here has been painted red, and the paint's bubbling and coming apart on that. Before it was red, someone had painted it white, so that's good. Oh, we got an HPS cold air intake with a Spectre, whatever you want to call it, cone air filter, man. Boy, that's adding horsepower right there. Is that a Mishimoto? No way. No way. It is. It's got a, okay. It's got a Mishimoto radiator cap. So someone spared no expense on this build. Well, they spared no expense on the radiator cap anyway. Yeah, guys, do we need to really get inside of it? Here, let me open it up. I'll put you inside. I wish we could start it, because it doesn't say that it runs or that it doesn't run. It doesn't tell us the miles. It tells us absolutely nothing about this car, but maybe I can get you in there just enough so you can get an idea. We got really cheap seat covers, and like I said, a bag full of, I have no idea, but there's a bag full of stuff that you get with the car. Ooh, that didn't sound good. You know, what do you think? Should we? I know it's extremely rough looking, but assuming the car runs, right? If it runs, you'd be surprised what Mako could do for this. Let's properly get this bumper attached, right, so that it's not hanging and trying to fall off. Clean up the headlights, get a fresh paint job, paint it any color you want. Although I do kind of like the silver that it was originally. I think that's probably a good color to go back with. Clean up the wheels. Assuming it runs and drives, it could be a decent looking car. Get those wheels done, powder coat the wheels or something, you know what I mean? You could have a decent little car right here, man. It's an automatic, not what I would prefer, but it could be a sick looking little ride. Comment below, tell me what you think of the 350Z. Also, comment below and tell me what you think of shorter videos versus longer videos. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't have a whole lot of time. Most people don't have 30, 40 minutes, an hour to sit around and watch YouTube videos. And if you do, you probably want to watch more than just one video. So I'm trying to kind of speed this along. Well, not just for you, but also for me. I have 21 cars, actually 24, but I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them today. So I'm just assuming I've got 21 cars to film today. That is 7 days, a full week worth of content. And I'm filming it because I am leaving, man. Monkey Wrench Mike and I are taking off. Today's the 3rd. We're leaving for Florida on the 9th. We've got to visit Sam Crack. We've got to visit Big Al's Bike and Auto. We've got to visit Vice Grip. I wish. We got to visit Swamp Boy's Garage down in Louisiana. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. I got several cars being delivered, more cars to go pick up out of state. So I'm trying to get 21 to 24 cars filmed for you today. And obviously time constraints. I can't spend a ton of time on each car. So I'd like to know going forward if you would prefer just like a quick wham bam, thank you ma'am type of deal, run through the car, move on to the next, shorter videos, or do you like where I go a little more in depth and look at the cars a little bit more for you, and it takes up a little more time? Drop your comments below and tell me what you think. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this type of content. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos, and until next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.